Ventura. And the header away was by Chiellini. Space here for Del Piero. Borriello making the run to his left, so to Giaccherini. Del Piero.
Yes.
How about that? Alessandro Del Piero in his final home game as a Juventus player. You couldn't write this script. And well, they might applaud. An emotional moment, not just for Del Piero, but for every single Juventus supporter.
Well, you just said you couldn't write the script. Actually, he's been very tentative, hasn't he, since the injury in that first minute. Once or twice he's had the ball and he's not looked confident on it, but this time, for whatever reason, I thought Borriello would run away from him and I thought he needed a bit of help, but he played a lovely ball out to the left-hand side, and then everybody went in the box, and he takes his time on this and plays it where the goalkeeper can't see it, across the defenders and into the corner, and it's like a dream come true really for the supporters here to see him score in his last appearance for the club. Fantastic name and star in Italian football. He really should be. Here's the goal again, but I think when you see it, the goalkeeper cannot see which side it's coming, and there's enough pace on the ball to take it into the corner and you can't get there.
In a line like that?
Yeah, not quite a corner kicks, but certainly from free kicks in that final third near the penalty area, where you just get in the line and deliver it into a certain area. Very hard for them to pick up.
Alessandro Del Piero says thank you very much and goodbye to the Juventus supporters. How much has he given to the Juve cause over the years? Well, quite simply, you cannot put that into words. His 478th Serie A appearance, and Del Piero on target. It was such a well-taken goal by this special player, who first joined the club back in 1993 from Padova. Congratulated by every single one of his teammates and by the match referee, Gabriele Gava. Del Piero will very shortly leave the club for good, but I'll tell you what, he'll never be forgotten.
No, he's in the history of Juventus, and you no, it deserves this. Even the game is almost well, it has stopped. It's not one of those not a situation you'd probably see in Britain where the whole thing stops just because a player goes off. Like, he's taken forever. Most referees said, come on, hurry up and get off, but he's a special player. Only for special players did this happen.
Will we see his like again in the near future? It's doubtful. How many players nowadays spend 99% of their careers with one club? It's for Alessandro Del Piero. Interest expressed by quite a few clubs. The Juventus Arena transformed into King Alessandro's courtyard. And it was perfect as far as the Juventus supporters were concerned. Del Piero's last home game, and Del Piero finding the back of the net in dramatic fashion too. And they're all on their feet at the Juventus Arena, and it's all because of somebody who's no longer on the pitch.
That's what's called milking it.
Played in that time by Cazzola. Through it goes.
Unless there's something disastrous to happen in the next 28 minutes or so.
Well, it doesn't matter where he goes. Del Piero's going to be cheered to the rafters. Del Piero's going on his own little lap of honour.
I don't think I've seen this before during the match.
I don't think so, Frank. Here was me thinking that's what it was like for you at the end of your playing career.
No, certainly not. It's like everybody's looking at him and what's going on the field.
Alessandro Del Piero, Juventus legend. And he is one of the nicest guys in football as well. Meanwhile, this goes on and on and on. The Walk of Fame by Alessandro Del Piero.
Somebody told him that there's a game going on the pitch.
Get across. Well, they all want a picture of this. Thanks for the memories, the fans will say. Thanks for being there, Del Piero will say. Shot straight down the throat of Frezzolini. The Tribune of Honour. They've enjoyed watching these scenes. Well, not any old player would get away with walking around the pitch with the game going on.
The Scudetto is already there.
One or two tears from the Juventus supporters. And they're all getting involved, including the president, Andrea Agnelli. There's only one, Ale Del Piero.